Red Star get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, that's a key interception. More and more pressure on the ball here. He's a sharp little ball here. And he cuts out the supply. Played out towards the right wing. Spread to the right. Dunk calmly anticipates. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Great defending, strong and determined. Hazard! And that would have been some goal.
Hazard can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Hazard plays it short, and he's gone backward here. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to dink it through. Mateus. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Taken back almost at once. Messi. Oh, this is a terrific run. And that is wildly off target.
Inter really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Dunk. Cannavaro. Rijkaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He has found the way through. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Red Star presented with a golden opportunity here. So the most significant moment of the game. He scores for sure! Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Gol! Ha segnato al 25esimo minuto, numero 9, Forlan!
Red Star have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Red Star very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Agbadou. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And this is Forlan. And he's certainly onside. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Al 32esimo minuto, numero 9, Forlan.
Red Star are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
He's got away. It's Forlan! Just cruising. They are cruising. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Conte. That has ended up in no man's land. Mateus. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's good play. Now it's Hazard. Red Star have scored two quick goals here. Kvaratskhelia.
Red Star have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And he's managed to get free. Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Not the most convincing of passes. Nicely aimed pass. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Mateus! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! They are purring, truly purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. And we're underway.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, a oozor of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Modric. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's a threatening... Fallen! Gerrard. Ball played for Nesta. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Platini receives it in a good position here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, such a clever touch. Takes a shot. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to...
Takes a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Number 17.
So, a breakthrough already. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And this is Hazard. He's found a way through. It's Hazard! And yes, it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Red Star are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And this is Forlan, in with the challenge. Gerrard. And he's got away from it. Forlan, and this is Forlan. Oh, that's a fine interception. Zanetti. Red Star have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Gerrard. And it's Zanetti, and it's Pirlo. Rijkaard simply refused to be outdone there. Gerrard. Totti picks it up out wide. Dunk. Modric. To Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a look and place it forward.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Pirlo. Agbadou. And it's Michel Platini. Cannavaro. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Now, can they get him away? He has found the way through. And here's Nunez. And that's an errant pass. Platini. That is good alertness. And here's Nunez. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Lahm. Pirlo. Oh, that's superb. Can he get it through? And he's cut it out. Modric. And it's Michel Platini. And it's Forlan. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Pirlo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Quality ball. Cannavaro. Antonetti. Gerrard. Now it's Darwin. Gerrard. Rijkaard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Michel Platini. Foot in.
Red Star have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Red Star sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
Substitution for Red Star, number 19, Hazard.
And they get things
Coming
going
on the
again.
field is number 21.
And that's been
Olise.
intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Olise! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
Alexander-Arnold, Vinicius Junior, a header! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Cannavaro getting forward.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Oh, now he can run away with it. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Agbadou. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed.
Forlan! He's done very well to get to that.
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Platini plays it short. Ah, that's a fine interception. Quarter of an hour played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Michel Platini. Good effort from distance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Nuno Mendes. Adeyemi. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, good ball! Mateus. De Bruyne.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he cuts out the supply. Platini is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's De Bruyne. Red Star have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, sweet feet.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nuno Mendes.
Miami really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Turan.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Nicely aimed pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mateus. Goes for the shot! Kevin De Bruyne! The man is an artist! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there is your opener. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Red Star have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And they win it back again. And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please drink responsibly.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Red Star can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
Substitution.
And we get things going again. Red Star leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Olise looking tidy in possession here. Olise powering forward here. He's on it. There's the shot! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Red Star are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And that is a little undercooked. De Bruyne. Red Star different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Pedri.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That has been cut short.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Red Star are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Forlan being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Mateus receives it in a wide position. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Brilliantly cut out. Red Star perhaps contemplating their next change here. And here's Forlan, Mateus. He's found the way through, and he shoots! Relentless, just relentless. And they are disappearing out of sight. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to...
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all...